Join me and we will begin. Welcome. Glad you could join in. So today our focus is going to be all on stretch. And we'll begin, of course, with come down, turn around, and check in. So let's go there. Let's check in. Onto the back. Knees are bent. Feet on the ground, arms alongside. So I'd like to begin with bringing the hands onto the belly, with just let the long fingers touch just below the navel point. And as you inhale, let the belly expand and the fingers may separate a bit. And on the exhale, the fingers come back to touch and the belly softens. So we're connecting in with the breath. Expand, inhale, fingers may pull apart. And on the exhale, they come back to touch. So continue a few more like that. As I say, we're just exploring the deepening of the breath, letting a full inhale breath and the release of the exhale. One more breath here. And then we'll release and bring the arms alongside and continue our check-in where we say, come home to the body. Come home to the body and discover, how am I feeling on this day? Any place I need to take care of, any discomfort anywhere, no force. So I have a little bit of discomfort in my right shoulder, arm, somewhere there that I'm exploring. And so I don't feel like I have the quite full range there, but that could happen to anybody, anywhere. So we warm up as we always do, preparing the body for the work that follows. So our warm up is arms overhead with an inhale breath and exhale down. And for the ease of the shoulders, elbows bent is easier on the shoulders, arms up and over, and exhale down. Warming up, upper back, shoulders, arms, expanding and lengthening the spine on the inhale and coming back on the exhale breath. A few as we begin to warm up the body. Let's let this be the final. When the arms are back down to rest, we'll release the hands alongside. Take a breath and check in. Now, bring the hands to the knees, pick up the knees and hug up the knees. Apanasana, hugging the knees. Bring a gentle stretch to low back. And on this one, I like to use circles to massage the low back in broad, wide circles and baby circles. Try it. See what feels good. Your body will always tell you what feels good. And your body is saying yes. Now we'll pause, hug it in, circle other way. Baby circles and bigger circles and biggest circles, bringing massage into full range of low back. So we're finishing with this massage of the low back, increasing circulation, releasing tension. Let's hug it up, hug it in, and release the feet and open the arms and prepare for a spinal twist, warm up twist. Knees turn down, head turns away, feel it, and come on back. Other side, knees down, head turns away, feel it, and back. And repeat. We're moving into the twist on exhale breath, returning on the inhale breath. Your own comfortable pace. See which side feels more intense. That's your tighter side. Tighter side is more intense. So for me, it's my right hip is the more intense stretch. See what's true for you, different for each, and no wrong answer. So we warm up the spine with twist, turning the head opposite the knees. A few more. Pace that works for you. This is all about warming up the body. We'll come back to center, come back to rest. Take a breath, feel it. Now release the arms, bring the hands behind the knees, and extend, stretch leg, and release. Extend, stretch leg, and release. Continue. A few. Stretching the leg. No force. It doesn't have to go straight. You want to feel it in the belly of the muscle. Feel it in the thick part. Stretch there. If you feel it more in the knee, you're forcing it. So we want to stretch where there is more elasticity, and that's the muscle in the middle. More elasticity there. And the more we warm it up, the more elasticity, the more circulation, the more inner temperature. So we're stretching the legs. We'll come back to rest. Hug up the knees once more and bring the feet to rest. Arms alongside. Have a breath. Next, we press up into bridge. Press the feet, lift the hips, press the hips high. Feel stretch wherever you feel it. I feel it in my right thigh. See what you feel. Round your way down, waist before hips as much as you can. Rounding down, bringing stretch into the whole back. When you're down, have a breath. And press once more. Press the hips high. Press the arms down. Feel a little extra lift. Pause here. Do you feel stretch anywhere? Round your way down, waist before hips as much as you can, one vertebra at a time, rounding your way, stretching the back, stretching into low back. And when you're down, have a breath. Have a breath here. So from here, we're going to go and explore more stretch. So left arm overhead, left leg extend. Point the toes up, stretch the arm away from the heel, and lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Have another breath here and stretch it again, and then release the arm and bring the foot back and have a breath. We'll check out the other side. Extend the right leg, point the toes up, bring the right arm overhead, and now on the inhale, stretch that line. Use the inhales to stretch the line. Just stretch that line, the whole right side. Final breath. Release the arm. Bring the foot back. Have a breath. Now we'll come to an asymmetrical stretch. So that was all the left side and then the right side. This is extend the left leg, bring the right arm overhead and stay and stretch. Inhale, lengthen the line. Use the inhales to lengthen the stretch. Lengthen that stretch. Final breath here. Let's release the arm. Bring the foot back. Have a breath. Other set. Extend the right leg. Bring the left arm overhead. Stretch on the inhale. Stretch on the inhales. Lengthen that line of stretch. Final stretch. And release the arm and bring the foot back and come back to the breath. So let's bring the hands back on the belly and just feel what your normal breath pace is here. What is your normal breath pace settling back down? So the breath is always responsive to the demands of the body. So not much demand. The breath is settling and quieting. Final breath here. And we will release the arms and roll over onto hands and knees, continuing our warm-up. Continuing our warm-up, hands and knees, Chakravakasana. Hands and knees, Chakravakasana. So we say, 1, pull the belly in. 2, drop the elbows wide. Move on back, bring the hips toward the heels, feel the low back stretch, feel it where you feel it, and then lift the ribs, lift the chin, return. Repeat. Coming into Chakravakasana, stretching arms, shoulders, upper back, mid back, low back. See what you feel. Different for each, where you feel it. No wrong answer. When you return, pause. Angry cat, tucking chin, tucking tailbone, pressing hands down, pressing ribs up, Stretch all along the spine. Final breath here. Release that. Drop the hips back. Bring the arms longer, wider. As we come into our modified up dog, drop the hips, lift the ribs, lift the chin. Then tuck the chin and slowly press back. Feel it in the arms, shoulders, and back. Repeat. It's an in-breath forward. It's an exhale, press back. Take your time with it. Feel it. Feel the stretch through the core, the contraction of the back. Feel the stretch for the back, the relaxed core. We'll try it again. And then on the press back, we'll stay. We'll stay a bit longer and just enjoy that shoulder stretch. Staying in this deep stretch. Final breath here. Let's release and come and stand. Release to stand. Come into mountain. Feet, toes relax, knees unlock. Tailbone tuck for some. Extension crown. Shoulders up, back and down. Solid, steady, strong and still. The mountain. Tadasana. Feel the breath. Feel whatever's going on in the body. Final breath here. We'll release, moving into our forward bend, side stretch chair warm-up series. Warm-up series. Arms overhead. I always kind of grip because I'm not trying to see if my fingers will touch the ground or not. Exhale, fold down. Stretch legs. Feel it? Arms wide and lift. Tip to one side. Rib stretch. Feel it. And return. Other side. Rib stretch. Feel it. And return. Bring the arms overhead. Drop down to Utkatasana chair. Feel it. And come back up. Exhale down. Stretch. Feel it. Inhale up. Exhale side. Stretch. Feel it. Inhale up. Other side. Stretch. Feel it. And return. Goalpost arms. Drop down to the chair. Feel it. And come back up. Forward bend. Fold down. Hang down. Feel it. Leg stretch. Inhale up. Exhale, rib stretch. And back. Other side, rib stretch. And back. Sweep the arms behind, drop down to Utkatasana chair, feel it. And come back up. Once more, we fold down. Hang down, feel it. In the legs. Open, return. Feel it in the ribs. Stretch. And back. Other side, stretch. And back. Arms overhead, drop down to Utkatasana chair, pause, feel it. Come back up. Flow down again. Feel legs stretch. Return. Flow to the side. Feel ribs stretch. Return. Flow. Other side. Rib stretch. Return. Goalpost arms. Feel it. Return. Exhale down. Stay. Feel the extra stretch. And come back. Okay, the side stretch ribs. Feel it. Come on back. Other side, same. Feel it. Come on back. Sweep the arms behind. Drop down to Utkatasana chair. Feel it. Come back up. Release the arms. Return to mountain. Toes, knees, relaxed, unlocked. Tailbone tuck for some. Extension crown. Shoulders up, back and down. Check in with the breath. Check in with the feeling tone in the body as we stay in mountain. Solid, steady, Strong and still. Feel it. Final breath here. We'll release. So I'm turning to the side for our series. It's going to be all stretch flow. So we bring the arms overhead and sway side and side. We call this one willow. Side and side. Come back. Open the arms. We call this one star. Widen the legs. Stretch up from the belly to the fingertips. Stretch down from the belly to the legs. Star. Drop down to goddess. Feel it. Come up to star. Now turn lead foot out. Bring the hand down and turn and look up. We're in triangle. Bring that top arm to the front leg. Adjust the feet. Fold and feel it in the leg. Staying in the stretch. Okay, come up, bend the knee, bring up the arm, stay. The warrior one. It's a back bend and it's a stretch through the core and the arms. Final breath. The warrior three, the balance. So place the foot, lift off the back one, balance challenge. Bring the back foot down, bring the hands to the front leg. Again, stretch. You can change the position of the feet as you like. Bend the front knee. Come back up to the warrior one. Release the arms, fold forward, have a breath, and then sweep the arm up for the triangle. Final breath here. Bring the arm back up, open up to star. Stretching up to the fingertips, stretching down the legs, star. Drop down to the goddess. Feel your strength and power. Return to the star. And we head the other way. So lead foot out, back foot in, drop down to triangle. Bring that top arm forward, adjust the feet as you need. Fold over, Parsvottanasana. Bend that front knee, adjust the foot, bring up the arm, warrior one. Stretching through the core. We'll release for the balance, the warrior three, lifting off the back leg, arms forward wide or to the side. Okay, back leg down, hands to the front leg. Let's sweep the arm up, find triangle. Bring the other arm up, find star, adjusting the feet. Drop down to the goddess. Back to the star. Feeling this stretch, stretch, stretch. Bring the feet in, sweep side, willow. Come back to center, bring the palms together and release. And now we come to the knees. Come on down, knees on the ground. Chakravakasana. Chakravakasana. Easy, soft. Counter pose here. We'll pause. So now we're going to come into a leg stretch. So bring foot forward, extend, fold. So you can bend a little bit, you can keep the knee soft. Final breath, bring the foot back. Now, back toes turn under, lift, and feel the stretch from the heel, ankle, calf. Bring the knee back down. Bring the first leg back. Bring the other leg out. And extend. Bring the hand to both sides. Point the toes up or not. Feel a leg stretch. Knee is soft or straightening it for more intensity in the stretch. So now we're going to release, bend the knee, lift up the back leg and stay. Feel heel, ankle, calf stretch. Drop the knee down, feel thigh stretch. And bring the leg back. Return to Chakravarkasana. We're going to pause and reposition our support because we're coming into pigeon. So, want the support to one side. Walk the knees forward so you can drop the hip to the blanket. For the support, bring the foot out, bring the leg back, turn, fold down, hip stretch. Powerful hip stretch here, working into Rajakapotasana, the pigeon. Okay, press the hands, toes are turned under, lift the knee, press up and stay. Really powerful stretch through the front of the hip, into the thigh, heel, ankle, calf, upper back, Rajakapotasana. Final breath here, release the knee, release the leg. Come on back, swap it out for the other side. So we're going to bring the hip to rest on the support. Bring the knee forward a bit. Turn the back leg under. Point the toes down and fold down and stay. Hip stretch here. Deep hip stretch here. Okay, turn the back toes under. Press, lift the knee, press the hands, peel up and stay. See where you feel it. Final breath. Release the knee. Release the front leg. Let's return to Chakravarkasana. Return to our counter pose. Relax. So we're all about stretch. See where you feel the stretch here in Chakravarkasana. Final breath. We'll return and we'll release down onto the belly. Come on down. Belly on the ground. Arms forward. Forehead resting. Forehead resting. Relax. Relax and just feel the breath reacting to all the work. And feel how the body is responding. Lots of stretch today. That's our game plan, stretch. So we're watching the breath as it begins to settle and preparing to work the back. So not only are we working the back, which is a contract, we are also in stretch. So let's bring the hands alongside, turn the cheek to the side, have a breath. Now point the nose down, press the palms, peel up, stretching core, and come down, turn the cheek. Have a breath. Point the nose down, press the palms, peel up, stretching core, come down and turn the cheek. Have a breath. Point the nose down. Press the palms. Peel up, stretching core. And come down, turn the cheek. Relax legs and hips. Have a breath. Point the nose down. Press the palms. Peel up the ribs, stretching core. Come on down, turn the cheek. Have a breath. Couple more. Point the nose down. Press the palms. Peel up the ribs. Come down, turn the cheek. Have a breath. Here's a final one. Point the nose down, press the palms, peel up, come down, turn the cheek, release the arms forward, come back to rest. Come back to the breath. Come back to the legs and hips relaxing. Come back to the breath relaxing. So yes, that was work, and that's why the breath is a bit heavier. This is your resilience. Your body's capacity to jump up and do the job and come back to resting. Final breath here. So you can leave the forehead down, bring attention to the legs. Okay, we're going to lift the left leg and extend the right arm and stretch, 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 stay. Stay, lengthen. Right arm, left leg, lengthen. Lengthen, lengthen. Right hand to rest, left leg to rest. Bring that hand back. Other side, extend the left arm. Extend the left arm, lift the right leg, extend and lift the left arm and stay. Lengthen on inhales. Lengthen on inhales. Lengthen that. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And hand to rest, foot to rest. Bring both hands back, forehead to rest. Forehead to rest, have a breath. Check in with the breath pace. Reflecting the work level. Now, once more, extend right arm. This time we're going to extend and lift right arm and extend and lift right leg. Stay. Lengthen. Lengthen. Whole right side stretch. Lengthen. One more stretch. Hand to rest, foot to rest. Bring that hand back. Extend the left arm. Have a breath. And on the inhale, lift the left arm and the left leg and stay. And lengthen. And lengthen. And lengthen and stretch, stretch, stretch. Hand to rest, foot to rest. Both hands back, forehead to rest. Breath. Breath, check in. Final breath here. We're going to release and turn over and come on to the back and hug up the knees. Hug up the knees. And let the low back stretch. Let the low back stretch. Circle a bit as you like. Circle both ways. Hug it up, hug it up, hug it up, and bring the feet to rest and the hands to rest. Once more, let's come to the breath. Bring the hands on the belly and feel the breath pace. Expansion and release. Expansion and release. Feeling the breath beginning to settle. Final breath here. So we'll release the arms. Now we're going to come into another series of stretches. We'll pick up the left leg and extend the heel. This does not have to go straight. We're going to point and flex. Point and flex. Feel heel, ankle, calf stretch, reaching up to the knee and maybe some hamstring stretch too. Final breath here. Now, leave the leg extended, other leg extend out. Walk the hands up a bit and draw the leg closer without force. Stay and feel the whole leg stretch. Final breath here. Come to a rest. Leave this leg extended, bend the knee. We're coming into spinal twist. Bring the hand on the knee, turn the head away, adjust the shoulders, and stay in the twist stretch. Final breaths here. We'll release the knee, roll back. Now, bringing this foot to rest at the top of the thigh, reach through and grip behind the thigh and hug the knee in, or you can just have the hand on the knee and hug it in. Either way. Half lotus Apanasana, stay. Final breaths here. We will release the foot and same journey on the other side. Begin, extend, point and flex. Feeling heel, ankle, calf stretch. Okay, pause, extend that leg and walk the hands up the shin a bit and bring the leg closer. It's basically a gentle pulse without force, feeling a deeper stretch in the leg. Final bit of stretch here. Go ahead and bend that knee. Bring the hand on it, bring it across. Turn the head opposite, turn the palm up. Stay in this twist. Stay in the twist from the knee to the hip and up the back and under the shoulder. See where you feel it. Stay with the exhale breaths. Stay with the exhale breaths. That's the focus in a twist. So we feel the stretch moving into the hip and up the back. See where you feel it. Different for each. Final breath. Release the knee, roll back. Now, foot is resting on the knee. We can grip the knee and the foot and draw the shin toward the chin, or bring the hands behind that other knee and hug it up and stay. Half lotus Apanasana. Stay here and feel the intensity of the stretch in the hip and the low back. It's all about stretching all these places that get tight and stiff. Stretch is the remedy. Coming to the final breaths here. I could stay in this one forever. I love this stretch. Final breath here, and we'll release. Bring the foot down, bring arms alongside, bring the hands on the belly, check back in with the breath. See what the breath is doing. Different for each, no wrong answer. One more breath here. So we'll release the arms, roll to the side, roll over and come to sit. So we finish the stretch series with the back, bringing arms under and hugging the knees to the chest and feeling the whole back stretch. Hugging the knees to the chest, feeling the whole back stretch. Final breath here. Release the arms, extend the legs, walk the hands over the soft knees and moving into Paschimottanasana. Leg stretch, back stretch, whole back of the body in stretch. Paschimottanasana. Stay here. Focus on the exhales. Final breath. Come back up. Come back up. Prepare for relaxation. So prepare yourself. Come onto the back. You can bring the support under the knees, under the head, or whatever works for you as we settle and down. Settle down and adjust the shoulders and the back. Adjust the hips and the legs. Get comfortable. That's your job. Your only job is to get comfortable so that you can completely relax from all that stretch work. So the body is comfortable. We redirect focus from the whole body to the hips and legs. There we'll squeeze and tighten hips and legs and feel it. Feel it and let go. Relax hips and legs and feel it. Come to the shoulders. Shrug the shoulders to the ears. Stretch through the fingers. Lift the head gently. Bring it back down. Release arms, shoulders, hands to the ground. Breath. And come to the jaw. Move and stretch the jaw. And release. Stretch the tongue toward the chin. And release. Press lips. Wrinkle nose. Squint eyes. Squeeze. Soften. Release. Come back through the body. We'll check back in. Come back through the body, beginning with the toes as we soften and relax through arches, heels, and ankles. As we soften and relax calves, shins, knees. Continuing up the line, relaxing upper legs, hips, and belly. So we feel the whole lower body letting go. Letting go. Check in with the spine, where it touches the ground or where it may lift away. Feel the shoulders heavy down, arms relaxing to the ground, and the fingers are relaxed and soft. Come to the throat, soften. Come to the lips, soften. Tongue floating, teeth not touching. Cheeks, let them soften. Behind the eyes, soften. Brow and scalp relax. Whole body letting go. Feel the breath. When the body relaxes, the breath relaxes, and we look deeper, mind and thought. Sounds could come, it can happen. Just stay if you can. Stay. Thought. Yes, thoughts will carry us outside. When you find yourself there, release that thought. Come back into the body. Come back here. Come deep. Stillness and peace. Stay. Come back to the breath. Come back to the body. Come back to movement. Movement and stretch in any way as we close. Hope you keep with you the ease in your body and strength, the balance, the energy, and the peace. Until the next time, and thank you.